powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the Noon News from Montana's news leader.
A very good Tuesday afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us on this election day. I'm Samantha Harrelson. While voters are going to polls across the state for Montana's primary election today, MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison will be tracking the top races for us tonight from Helena. He's at the state capitol now with a look forward.
At the top of the ticket are two hotly contested statewide races. The four-way U.S. Senate Republican primary to choose a challenger to Democratic incumbent Jon Tester, and a five-way race for the U.S. House to choose a Democratic nominee to challenge Republican Congressman Greg Gianforte. Turnout is often light in primary elections, especially in a non-presidential year, usually around 33%. But as of last night, more than 190,000 Montanans had already cast absentee ballots. If the proportion of absentee ballots is close to previous elections, we're headed for an above-average turnout overall. Reporting from the Capitol, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
And MTN will be updating you on air and online when the polls close at 8 o'clock tonight and as results start to come in. And tune in for your late news tonight for a statewide wrap from tonight's events. Well, keeping with election news, supporters of the proposed ballot measure to hike state tobacco taxes and extend Medicaid expansion say their opponents aren't accurately reporting their campaign spending. On Monday, the backers of Initiative 185 asked the state commissioner of political practices to investigate. I-185, which has yet to qualify for the ballot, would increase cigarette taxes by $2 a pack and hike taxes on smokeless tobacco by 33%. The money would help finance Medicaid expansion, which provides government-funded health care to 94,000 low-income Montanans. I-185 proponents say they suspect tobacco companies have paid for polling and focus groups to test opposition messages, but they say the group formed to oppose the measure hasn't reported any of that spending. A spokesman for the anti-initiative group says it's complying with campaign finance laws, and the complaint filed by I-185 supporters is just a, quote, political ploy. Pro-initiative forces have already spent nearly $600,000 in their effort to get I-185 on the ballot. Supporters have until June 22nd to turn in signatures to qualify the measure for November's ballot. And in other news this afternoon, the body of a female has been recovered from the Missouri River. According to the Cascade County Sheriff's Office, the female body was found at Ryan Dam Monday afternoon by dam employees. An autopsy is planned for today to determine the cause of death and the person's identity. Sheriff Bob Edwards says they don't know right now if the body is that of Brittany Roberts of Absaroka. She was the woman who reportedly fell into the river near Black Eagle Dam on April 23rd. We'll update you on this story when more information is released. And counselors are on hand at Charlotte School District after the death of a student over the weekend. 17-year-old Adriana Johnson, a junior at Charlotte Schools, was identified as the person killed in a crash near Ronan on Saturday morning. Johnson was in a Jeep Wrangler that was hit by a Lake County Sheriff's cruiser around 5 a.m. on Saturday. The sheriff's deputy was responding to a call. The Jeep was pulled over on the side of the road but made an unexpected U-turn and was T-boned by the deputy's vehicle. Counselors will be on hand this week. The school district says that Johnson will be dearly missed and that their thoughts and prayers are with her family. We now know the name of the pedestrian who passed away from his injuries in last week's hit and run. 20-year-old Sterling Breder Dominguez died over the weekend after he was struck while walking down 8th Street West near Alderson Avenue a week ago. The 22-year-old driver, Tesha Williams, was arrested shortly after the incident and reportedly had a BAC almost 3 times the legal driving limit. A masked gunman tries to rob a Billings casino but storms out once he doesn't get the attention he wants. It happened last night at the Suds Hut Casino. A man entered the casino with a bandana over his face, armed with a rifle. After shouting, "This is a robbery," the man ordered 3 patrons to put their cell phones on the floor. But when he realized the casino employee was not present, the patrons say he appeared to be frustrated and fled out the front. Police searched the area but could not locate the suspect. And an Idaho man was charged with criminal endangerment after driving the wrong way on I-90. Police say 58-year-old Alan Roth tested more than twice the legal limit of alcohol when he was stopped on I-90 near Belgrade on Saturday. Roth stopped just 6 feet short of hitting a police cruiser traveling on the highway. And now we go to Yellowstone National Park, where a park employee was seriously injured during an encounter with a protective cow elk. The victim, 51-year-old Charlene Triplett of Las Vegas, is an employee at the Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel, but was not working when the attack happened on Sunday. Park officials believe the cow elk was protecting her calf, which was bedded down some 20 feet away. The elk reportedly reared up and kicked Triplett multiple times with its front legs, hitting her head, torso, and back. Due to the severity of her injuries, Triplett was flown to Idaho Falls for treatment. And a subadult male grizzly bear was captured Monday just outside of Conrad near the golf course. Fish, Wildlife and Parks says the bear was scared of people, but hazing efforts pushed it closer to town, so they had to dart it. The grizzly has no history of conflict and will be relocated. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on the Statewide Noon News. Coming up, disgraced Hollywood heavyweight Harvey Weinstein appears in court this morning, denying the charges against him. Those details are after the break, but first, will Monday's beautiful weather continue through today? Ed has the answer coming up.
You're watching MTN News with Samantha Harrelson. Storm Tracker weather with Ed McIntosh, and Farm and Ranch News from the Northern Ag Network. This is the noon news on Q2, Montana's news leader.